Okay, people, it is recovery time. Hey, it's Anthony Forby for Adventures, and we're going to go on a bit of a wild adventure in a bit of a remote place, and we want to make sure we've got all the recovery gear we might need, but of course we want to travel light as possible and not take all the crap that we don't need. So I've got a whole heap of recovery gear. This is not even half of it, but I don't even need half of what's in this picture. So we're just going to go through what we've got, what we're going to do for this trip. So hopefully I'm sharing some ideas with you guys and, help you make some decisions on what you do and don't need. So for this trip, traditionally we've used a lot of straps like you stand to see that white, 8 ton, whatever it is, 8 meter, recovery strap with some, 4.2 ton shackles, equalizer straps like this green one. Not that we use stuff much because we don't find recoveries and winching and snatching and that as much fun as just driving the vehicle, enjoying the day, using the vehicles to drive properly on some more challenging sections, but sections that are perfectly drivable by a driver with some basic skills in a half-decent vehicle, maybe with a locker or something like that, or a vehicle that's got some traction control, something like that to help it out, because obviously you're disadvantaged if you're limited on how many wheel drive you are, if you're only really a two-wheel drive. So let's have a look at this gear. So this is obviously a cheap spare snatch trap. This is one of the old used ones. Not even sure if I've used that one. I've got a really old used one. I think it gets used to pull trees out now. This is obviously a new spare. This could be some eBay special, this one and this one. This one, that could be out of this bag actually. Could have been originally this Maxi Track one, which is a Repco brand with the gloves and the shackles, that sort of thing. But of course, one of the best things we got here, and it's about $1,000 worth. Now, I'm not up to date with the current pricing, but this is the SABRE in this bag. Is the SABRE, I think it's called the Ultimate Recovery Kit. And we're going to use some of this gear on this trip because I want to travel lighter. So traditionally, like I said, I've carried these and spare ones of these. I'm going to leave those behind. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put on this SABRE recovery hitch. See, it's the one that's got the ready for the soft shackles. This is the really sort of heavy. You can get different quality, different types. So this is the, what do you call it? SABRE Pro. So that's the good one. I think there's something like 20 ton from memory, and these ones are about 10 ton, which is, it's heaps anyway, isn't it? I mean, you can have a look. We can see, what is it? 10,000 kilos. So that, apparently that is twice as strong as one of those, as far as testing goes anyway. And that red one is twice as strong as one of these. Just ridiculous, isn't it? So what I'll do is I'll take some cheap eBay special soft shackles. I'll take some SABRE soft shackles because they're all nice and light. No such thing as too many. So I'll have probably 4 or 5 shackles in the vehicle. I'll have that soft receiver there, aluminium receiver, right, that one there, on the back of the vehicle. Beautiful. I don't need the, you could use something like that even if you're using snatch. Depends on the whole situation. But you can put other things over it as well. So I'm not going to cover that. I'm not going to carry that, sorry, I was meant to say. What I think I'm going to do is put everything into this small Maxi Track bag. However much I can fit there. I kind of want one recovery strap, which, let's have a look at the recovery, which is there's that many things. I think that's this one, right? I'm pretty sure that's that one. So I'll take that. This is the winch extension, never been used, the gloves. That's the ring, like a, what do you call it? Like a snatch block type thing. There's something else for sure, right? Oh, this must be the utility rope. So like a tow rope or something, 15. So that'll give you a lot more, I guess that's a tow rope. Someone let me know what all this gear is. I mean, I got the bag. All the gear and no idea. Yep, that's Anthony Forby for Adventures. All the gear and no idea. Does this stuff look like it's been used? That's right, it hasn't. I put it in the Hilux with the winch, with the rear true track, with the front locker, and we went out and hit all the tracks we could find. We were out in the Pyrenees when it was wet. We had a bit of trouble here and there. We were out in Cobor a few times, had a bit of trouble. We damaged vehicles. We ripped side steps off. But the bloody vehicle went everywhere I asked it to go, and I haven't used the winch, other than to pull some trees out. So I haven't used any of this recovery gear for years, right? Because even the 120, it's got the front locker as well. It goes where I ask it. Obviously, I'm going to go out when it's been raining for a month, and it is still raining, because even on easier tracks, you're going to have trouble. You're going to be out there in the rain and the mud and whatever. And it might be fun for you, but it's not for me. So let me work out what I'm going to take, what I can fit into that bag, and we'll do that. Let us know, what have you got? Have you got cheap recovery gear because you're not going to use it? Or have you got quality recovery gear so that one day when you think one day when you need it, it's going to be there, it's going to work, it's going to be reliable. And this bag, it's probably a lot lighter than just those shackles on their own. So that's what I'm doing this trip, getting rid of the steel shackles, a lot of soft shackles. I'll have the SABRE recovery rope and probably that white one, I think, because it's unpacked. So I'll get rid of these the green one and the orange ones. Equalizer's good though. Hang on, is there? Oh, so this can work as an equalizer as well. So what I'll do, I'll probably just keep the green one for an equalizer in case we've got some. But this could work as an equal because there's nothing else here as an equalizer, is there? Right, so there's no, so but this utility rope could be used as equalizer or towing or extension or whatever. So utility, you know, it's multi-purpose. That's my understanding. Let me know in the comments if there's something you know about this gear that I don't know, because I will be reading all the comments. Okay, so this is what we've decided on. We've got the Red Arc Solar still in testing. It's funny, 5,000 kilos, that's cool, but just remember the tow bar is only 2,500. But anyway, we're, you know, just use your brain, bit of responsibility. Right, normally we use stuff like this. This is a lot heavier, and of course, it's got some sharp edges, so this is much better for the soft shackles. That's what you want. And since we don't have a winch and we won't be winching, we're going to take the equalizer strap, because you can see that's really well used over the years, and that'll connect to the vehicle with perhaps these soft shackles, because they're 10 tons, so even though they don't look strong, we'll give those a good test. We'll then use the SABRE recovery or snatch drop kinetic rope, whatever you want to call it, and of course the extra strong one at the other end, perhaps if it goes on to a single, because it's taking twice as much load as what those two are. Makes sense. And then worst case scenario, this gets damaged or we need a longer line, we've got this one as a spare. So that's what I'm going to try and fit into this bag. Let me know, did I make the right decision? We're doing away with the gloves. You don't need gloves really when you haven't got bits of steel, and it's all nice and soft for nice soft hands, you know. And all the SABRE gear for winching, we're not going to need that. So that's going to stay behind. This is what we're going to take. Sound about right? What do you think? And there it all is, good to go in the old Maxi Track bag. That was a $10 pickup. Beautiful. Bit of a garage sale. Snap, snatch strap, bag, gloves, shackles, bloody whatever you want. That was pretty good. Thanks, mate. You know who got, you know where I got it from. He's probably not watching the videos, but anyway. Chuck that in the vehicle. That's our recovery gear. What did I forget? What else do I need? I'm sure I've got a shovel and some Max Tracks. Yes, Max Tracks, good to go. But the shovel handle, the shovel's there, but I'm a bit concerned about splinters off this. Like I said, I made the mistake of the polyurethane gloss once, so it needs a lot of sanding to get rid of that. That's the next job. Anyway, the last thing for those people that watch till the end, it's a little bonus. There's going to be a prize coming up soon. We've got a couple of packs of these. We really wanted to get out on the tracks and get stuck somewhere and test them out before we gave them away, and then we're going to give them away. So these came from Opposite Lock in Epping. So there is a Oz Prado Crew Opposite Lock Epping 5% discount if you're anywhere in the northern suburbs of Melbourne, if you wanted a set, but we haven't used them yet, so we don't even know how well they work or not. We'll try and fit a pack in and take them on this trip. And if you're watching in the video, we might just randomly have some competition where somebody wins a set. So bada bing, bada boom. Do you know what they are? A strap on, right? It straps on. See the big chunk of rubber there? You strap it through the wheel. So you can probably put one on each tyre. And as it comes around, it digs, or you could probably put two on each of your back tyres. So basically you need one set. A 4-pack is probably the go. You could probably get four packs and put, you know, 4 on each tyre, and you're really going to go places then, aren't you? You're going to have like 33-inch tyres chopping around, or kind of, you know, with that bigger bit of rubber. Anyway, waffled on a little bit. We're going to get out there soon, so subscribe, turn the bell on, and we'll have a bit of track and trip information for you, and hopefully some more information that's hard to find, because I've been looking around, and, you know, it's really hard to find information in certain remote places. But in the videos, we'll let you know where we're going, where we've been, and what you need and what you don't. Thanks for watching. Catch you next video.